Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. This is Jennifer. I'd like to come to you guys today, the day after my beautiful eldest child's birthday. We had a little family celebration, which was wonderful. My heart is always full when I get to have both my kids home. As the title of this video has suggested, this is a very similar one to a couple weeks ago. I once again have lots of charity quilts to share with you guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have 8 again. I haven't named the video, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be something like 8 more quilts. We're going to start off right from the top with my only 2 that are just mine. These are orphan block quilts that I made from various orphan blocks that were sent to me, and I did make both of these in 2022 at BFF Retreat. Everything else I showed you today were tops that were sent to me by friends. So first one up, it's 2 sets of orphan blocks with some larger prints just interspersed to make it all work, and then has this little daisy fabric all the way around. I did go a little bit dark on the binding. That's because I wanted to match the back. It's actually a fireworks fabric, and so that's what I did on that. You'll see that fabric again in another quilt. This one is sort of a medium meander. I was trying to keep it simple because my visit with Jules is coming up and I want to take as many quilts as I can to share when I have that visit. This little quilt on this side is one of the ones that I kind of think of as like just add water. This was sent to me, I think Robin sent me this, I'm not sure. It's been a long time, and I've made another quilt from this set of blocks. But it was blocks, and then she had pre-cut sashing, and she had sent me the batik that I used on the back and the border. And you might notice that there are 2 cornerstones on this side, but there aren't on this side. That is because that was a row. That was sent to me as a row, and the rest was sent to me as pieces, and I just left it as a row and then did not add any more cornerstones. Again, I did like a medium meander on this one. And all of the fabric, all the blocks, they all came together in one bag. So that was an easy peasy one to do and to make sure that it all looked beautiful and very planned out. Both of these quilt tops were made by Crystal, Clumsy Cord. She sent me 3 of these all the way from Canada, and these 3 tops, I think I've quilted all the tops she sent me at this point. I think this is it. I think I'm done now with all of hers. I did have a mermaid in my video a couple weeks ago, and that was the quilt that I said I did curly cues, like spirals on, and that I should have done waves. Well, I did waves on both of these. I quilted them not at the same time. I used to do that where I quilt 2 at a time, but I don't enjoy it as much as I used to, and I'm trying to enjoy the process more, so I'm trying not to do that as much. So they have 2 totally different quilt backs. I quilted them separately, and both of them have waves. They have waves that'll go like this, and then occasionally there will be a little crest of a wave, and I did that on both of these. These next 2 super adorable quilt tops were both made by Susan, who has done lots of Talk to Me Tuesdays in the past. We just haven't seen her in quite some time. We miss you, Susan, if you're watching. I hope you're doing well, and I'd love to hear from you. We have one that is little giraffes, and I think it's all giraffes. So it's little giraffes and polka dots. And then this one is kittens, and they're both just super, super cute. This one, I did more waves. It doesn't have the crests like on the mermaids, but it does have waves on it. And then this one is sort of a bigger, little bit bigger than my medium meander. So we're gonna say large medium. It's not a really big one, but it's a little bit bigger than my usual. As I said, both Susan. I didn't actually realize until I started recording that I had quilted pairs of quilts. So 2 of mine, 2 of Crystal's, 2 of Susan's, and the next 2 were made by Sarah in Houston. Talk to Me Tuesdayers, every single person who sent me this stuff has either been a Talk to Me Tuesdayer in the past or is a Talk to Me Tuesdayer in the present. Whether you've made videos recently or not, I love you guys and I appreciate your donations. All of these quilts, all of the 8 that I showed to today, if I'm counting correctly, I think it's 8. All of the 8 that I have shown you today will go to Project Linus in Albuquerque. When I visit with Jules pretty soon, I'm going to be handing off lots of quilts. I think right now I have 16. I don't know if I'll finish any more. Maybe, maybe not. I started off this year with 29 quilt tops that needed to be quilted, all of them charity quilts. This does not include my personal projects. These are all just charity quilt tops. 29 charity quilt tops that need to be quilted. Some of them are mine, some of them are other people. I have already donated 2 this year, and this is the next 16. So if you're doing the math with me, that means I have 11 more charity quilt tops that need to be quilted. All of these, every single one of them, are 2022 or earlier. So I stopped accepting donations from other people about a year ago. If you want more information about that, I have a video from January of 2023 that explains. And at this point, my primary goal is to get everything that other people have shared with me finished and on into the hands of someone who really needs it. The only other thing I have to share with you guys this week is a reminder that if you are in the Talk to Me Tuesday swap, that you need to ship your swap starting on Thursday. You have Thursday, March 1st through the 7th of March to get that in the mail. I really hope that everyone records a video if you can ahead of time. I know not everyone like edits their videos, and that's fine. So if you don't have time or the inclination to record something before you ship, I totally understand. But if you do, that would be awesome, because I would like to record something with mine. I'm actually gonna do it as soon as I finish here, to tell you about my process and my ideas that I had going forward, just to explain why I made what I made. I look forward to sharing that after my swap partner has received, and I cannot wait to see what they think about what I made special just for them. That's it for me today, guys. Have a very wonderful week. Have a crafty week. Big giant thanks to my coffee supporters. Thank you to everyone who subscribed recently. I had another bump. I have a lot of new people coming in because of my Raggedy Ann and Andy stuff. I'm hoping to do that now that I have finished so many charity quilts, and I do have another tutorial on that coming up pretty soon. So anyway, enough rambling. Have a wonderful week. I will see you guys next week. Bye.